rumple strips. Well, hey, how are you, Miss Alice? This drive is for you. Lots and lots and lots of mountains. Would you look at this? Would you look at this? Reminds me of that sound from that short. Oh, would you look at this? Would you look at this? What's up, Sleeps? Hell yeah, it's a dope view. What up, Ben? I'm glad Fally enjoyed all those names. Love you too, girl. What's up, Carson? Every time, bro, every time. Yeah, you knew it was me. Well, good. Otherwise, it could have been a little creepy. This is Alaska. The last frontier. We left the Kenai Peninsula and we are headed north. Hey, Mohammed, yes, there's lots of nice mountains around here. Lots of views, that is for sure. Oh, thank you for tuning in, I appreciate it. Fishing with Flames, what's up, brother? How's it going? I know, the view is gorgeous, isn't it? Hey, Juan, welcome in. How are you? It is amazing, that is for sure. If you guys don't mind double tapping that screen, showing some love, I would greatly appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed, please feel free to subscribe for more beautiful scenery from the great state of Alaska. Yes, sir, me man. Indeed, we are just past the Whittier turnoff. Six lights from Flames. Almost as amazing as this fella, Rodney, I know. Well, I'm glad you like those accounts. I'm glad it made you laugh, so. How's everybody doing today? Hopefully everybody had a great Thursday. Tomorrow is Friday. Ortiz Outdoors in the house. What's up, man? How are you? Hopefully you had a good Thursday. We got a speed zone coming up here, so we'll see a bunch of people and cars along the road here, and they are dip netting for hooligan. Girdwood, yes, Girdwood will be next in about 10 miles. Good old Girdwood. Yeah, there's lots of people down there dip netting for hooligan. Raj, how's it going? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Alyeska, yes, the old expensive Alyeska ski resort. Ben is leaving for his collab tomorrow. He just got done with a long stream. Looks like you did good numbers on that stream, dude. Watching Ghost Adventures with the... Yeah, no worries, man. Have a good evening, brother. I appreciate you stopping in, man. Tell the woman we said hi. Get lots of snuggle time. I do live near a national park. I live not too far from Denali National Park. Home of the tallest peak in North America. Yeah, man, those clouds look really cool. Wow. Looking pretty spectacular. My grandmother Sheila Beck lived in Alaska for a while. Not sure exactly where off the top of my head. Yeah, it could be. Obviously, Alaska's a big place, so there were lots of places she could live. She had a cabin with no running water. It helped with the parks. Oh man, that's yeah, that's hard to say too, because there's quite a few national parks. So yeah, she could have been anywhere. What a cool job though, you know. It is 7:30 p.m. and it is still daylight, and it will still be daylight. I know, Fally, it is pretty here. See, that's when Ben comes up here. You need to come up here too. See all this beauty in person. It will be light out till probably about 11 o'clock tonight. It would be. That way, you know, it's somewhere... Man, I can't this cough. It's one place I say everybody's got to go visit at least once. Yeah, what's crazy is in June, it'll stay... We'll have 20 hours of daylight. So it'll literally be, you know, 1 o'clock in the morning. It'll still be light, and then it really kind of doesn't get dark. It just gets kind of like dusk, and then 4 or 5 hours later, the sun comes up again. Yeah, the other side of it though is in the wintertime it's the opposite. So in December you have, you know, 5 hours of daylight, and it's a for a couple hours it'll be like, you know, light, but for the most part it's more of a dusky light. So the sun will just come up, you know, barely crest over the horizon, stay there, and then it goes down again. So E-Mac, what's going on, man? Welcome in, sir. Get some cool air blowing on my phone. Yeah, that's usually what gets everybody, Fally, is the winter. Everyone loves the summer. It's easy to live here in the summer. Long, beautiful days, and it's the winter, the short days and long dark days that's what usually it's usually what breaks people when they're like, yep, get me out of here, I'm out. There's Alice's Mountains, indeed. This is Alice's Drive here. Yeah, most people can. That's, you know, that's why the population is so thin compared to the size of Alaska. Is most people can't do the cold and the dark and all that stuff. So I think she should come in when you come up and stuff. Do you get seasick, Mrs. Bullseye? She wouldn't last 3 days. Just be like, get me home to Oklahoma. Get me away from these damn mountains. Yeah, I get that. Being away from the kids is hard, so. Well, that's good. I mean, you know, you guys have been there your whole life, haven't you, in Oklahoma? I see, fine. Yeah, we haven't even left yet. I miss them. Yeah, I know, it's hard when they're little, and even, you know, I mean, ours are all grown and gone, so we look forward to seeing them and stuff, but, you know. So it's easy to, yeah, I mean, if you've been there your whole life, it's, you know, pretty evident that you love it there, which is pretty cool, you know, so. So there, a few years. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, we've talked about, you know, making a trip down to the lower 48 and swinging around and seeing like you and seeing Bernetti and all that stuff. So 301, what's up? Salute. I will, man. I appreciate it. Just driving, showing some of these beautiful mountains and stuff. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that, man. Up here a little further is where we'll see sheep and stuff a lot of times. So I'll look and see if we see any mountain sheep. If we do, then I'll pull over so we can check those out too. Oh man, that's not good. Make Alaska Russian again. Yeah, yep. Did Nisi come in? Did I miss her? There she is, Miss Nisi. How are you, sweetheart? Welcome in. The sun's kind of shining in my windshield, so. No, I haven't had a chance. It's been a busy day today. It's been kind of a whirlwind day to do work, so I'm on the way home now and stuff. So when I get home, I'll settle in after I shower and all that stuff, and then I'll check it out. Should I be scared? I know, it is crazy. Oh, okay, you saw it, Ben? Talented times 3. Are you getting good views off of it? Sorry I didn't stick in the live very long. And last time I think I ended up falling asleep, and my wife walked in, and I was dead asleep, phone laying on my chest. Live was still going. Hey Den, how are you? It is definitely a nice view. This is one of my favorite drives. Up here a little bit further, there's an area where we see mountain sheep a lot of times, hanging out on the edge of the cliffs and stuff. So I'll look and see if we see any mountain sheep. If so, I'll pull over and we can check those out. Hey Patch, how are you? Welcome in. Tapped out last night too, yeah. It's been a busy week. Just trying to get stuff done around the house and trying to get stuff prepped for going out to the cabin next weekend to do work out there, and gonna help my neighbor out at the remote property put the post in the ground, dig the holes, put the post in the ground for his shop. So it is amazing, Patch. It is absolutely amazing. North, how's it going? Welcome in. J-Dog Pimp Daddy's here. What's going on, man? Welcome in. It's getting close to fishing time, Nisi. It's getting warm, so it's getting close to fishing time. Looks like a Bob Ross painting, yeah. Oh, look at the pretty little clouds. Make some nice little clouds. Some nice clouds. Love me some Bob Ross. Yeah, it looks really cool. Making it hard for me to see the phone screen, but you know. Yeah, no worries, brother. No worries, man. Need to get your sleep too. Hey, Shy, how are you? Welcome in. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Hopefully everyone had a fan-freaking-tastic day. I know, Nisi. Here, sheep, 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 sheep. Sheep, sheep. I should have wiped my screen off before I started the live. It probably would have made it easier to see. You guys let me know if it starts glitching. There's some areas where it might glitch, and I'll refresh. Let me go ahead and I'm going to refresh real quick. There we go. Refreshed. So refreshed. Yeah, hopefully the sheep are hanging out. That'd be fun to watch. It'd be fun to see. Well, hell yeah. No, this truck is my work truck. It doesn't have the fancy seats that vibrate. Just a boring ass truck. Just a plain old no fun truck. Shed out, what's going on? Thank you for checking in. I appreciate that. I know. I'm gonna tell work that they need to get me a seat that vibrates for strictly for safety purposes. I'll tell them that you said I have to have it. It's mandated. OSHA mandated. Look, boss, no hands. Look, boss, no hands. Get Valerie right. I'm sure they would fall for that. Man, the clouds look beautiful today. Saw 3 bears driving down south today. Did not get my phone out. Is that better? Give me a 1 in the chat if it's better. No. Awesome. All right, thank you. No, they 2 of them were really far away, and the third one kind of split before I could get my phone out to get any good footage. So scaredy bear, take it off running. I know, Keck, right? This drive, man, is just absolutely beautiful. Even when the weather's not beautiful, the drive's beautiful, man. Hopefully the sheep are out, so that would be kind of cool to look at. There's an area up here where it might glitch a little bit, so I'll refresh a few times through this area up here. So here, sheepy, sheepy. Saw a couple moose. They're already starting to get their antlers. Awesome. I'm ready for dip netting. I want to go catch salmon. So we're actually going to dip net. Asked me if I blocked her from my channel. No. That's bizarre. Text me. Can you hear me, Valerie? Text me if you can hear me. There's a few other people that's happened to, Valerie, when my channel got goofed up. Okay. I will, no, no, I did not block you. There's about 5 people that happened to, so I don't know what the deal was, so. Read everyone's chat. So you want me to get a new truck with a vibrating seat for safety? Text me while I'm on here, so. She said, no vibrating damn car seat. No, Valerie, I'll look when I get. No, I did not block you. If I blocked you, you just, I know, blocked you, you wouldn't be able to see the chat or anything. So it's some weird freaking glitchy thing. So you're the 4th or 5th person now that's told me that. So, but I do know how to fix it. So when I get off the live, I'll fix it. So, wow. She says she should unsubscribe. You guys think Valerie should unsubscribe? No. Yeah, she's like the 4th or 5th person, Ben, in the last 2 days that has told me that. But I did go on YouTube and watched, and they showed me how to fix it, so I can do it right after the live. I guess she straight up, she says, hi everyone. I did say hi multiple times. I can't believe you thought I blocked you, Valerie. That's hurtful. If I blocked you, you wouldn't even be able to come on the live. Let's see, everybody's saying hello. Oh, you can see it, never mind. Seems like something I might do. Wow. Wow. Not block you from the live, but block you from making comments? That's weird. See, I'm missing stuff here. I'm getting about tired of the animals up there. I know, Alice, they just won't cooperate. Yeah, I'll have to look for sure, Alice, because I don't. Let me refresh. According to YouTube, it's not anything that anybody does. It just happens. So I don't know. But I did find a video on how to fix it. So right after the live, I can fix it and take care of it. So. Of all people to have, well, I'm glad it happened to Valerie, because she can, not glad, but she can say, hey, you know, whereas a lot of people wouldn't be able to contact me, she's actually able to, so. What's going on, Blaster? Yeah, it's 55, man. 55. Beautiful, warm, 55 degrees. Boy, the sun makes it obvious how bad I need to clean my windshield. Good grief. Getting close to the mountain sheep. I'm gonna refresh. Where's the sheep? All right, let's see if we can find some sheep. Some sheepses. I think I might just have to pull over and look because the sun is sort of blinding. All right. You guys enjoy that beautiful scenery for a second. I'm going to jump out, see if I can see any sheep. I am not seeing any sheep, which is weird because I didn't see any sheep earlier passing through here either, which is really weird. Oh, sorry. Apparently we're going to be sheepless in Seattle. That was horrible. Wow. Let's see, it's 7:55. Blastard says it's 11:55 p.m. here, 63 and a light sprinkle of rain. Nice. Dad jokes. It was a horrible dad joke. Horrible dad joke. Well, sorry. Today. That's the unfortunate part. I mean, they're still around, but when there's a lot more foliage and growth, it's harder to see them. So they could be right up there behind some bushes, and you just couldn't see them. So I guess we'll just have to continue on with this blasted, gorgeous scenery. Damn the luck. I need to post some what? Some of the sheep? Yeah, I've got some videos. I've got some shorts up of them. I got a video of one younger sheep that I caught like jumping from one cliff to another, and I've got Van Halen's Jump music played to it. So, hello, Toes. What's going on? Well, I'm glad that you're glad that I'm live. How's that? You're right, Nisi. I need to get more of them up, though. Virginia's highest elevation is 7,000 feet above sea level. Nice. That's good. That's a good high point. New ones. Dr. Soda says Jesus is the Son, God, He died on the cross. Amen to that, brother. Can't deny or argue with that. Amen to that. God bless you. I've got all the screenshots already. I think both. I don't know that I necessarily, you know. Really? Well, I'm glad that you're glad that I'm glad that you're glad that I'm live. How about that? It's going to end up being a lot of glads, isn't it? This is one of those areas where it might glitch a little bit, so you guys let me know if it glitches and I'll refresh. Holy sheep, Batman. Whew. High. Extremely high. We have Denali, which is the highest mountain in North America. And I don't remember exactly what the elevation of Denali is, but yes, we have several mountain ranges that are thousands and thousands and thousands of feet high. High like you. Gonna get high, high, high. That's why I drive that truck. I don't know where there's a few. It's by far the tallest in North America, and it's one. Is it back? Blast the one in the chat if I'm back. Nice. Welcome back. Wow, this way station's open. This way station's never open. You're trying to get some truckers riding dirty, not living right. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. I wish I had my other phone. I'd Google it, because now you got me wondering. Got me stumped on some Alaska facts, man. Very cool. Bum, 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 bum. Wondering what, Toes? Very interesting. Very, very interesting. That's another thing up here in the summertime that we have is a lot of people who bicycle. They come up here and they'll ride their bicycles on the highways and stuff, and inevitably every year you hear about a bicyclist getting killed or getting hit or something, so pretty sad. Oh, Valerie, look at Valerie, the Google queen. She says, damn it, I missed it. You type it again, Valerie. You said Denali is 20,000 and some change. Is that what it was, Valerie? 20,000? Hey, Max, how are you? Welcome in. Hopefully you're doing good today. Did you know McKinley is 20,310 feet high? Did you know that the states are getting 80-mile-per-hour law? No, I didn't know that. Huh. Cool. Hey, Valerie, where does Denali rank in the world as far as, like, what number is it for height? I know it's the tallest in North America. How does it rank against, like, Everest, Kilimanjaro, and all those? I can tell you random facts that almost never are asked about. Really? Valerie for the win. That's right. She's on it. Technically, all the mountains are still growing, theoretically. What's crazy is on Everest, when you climb, there's still people who are frozen solid, have been frozen solid along the climbing trail for decades, just frozen in time, sitting there. As you're climbing, you just walk by them. They have different names for them, you know. Man in the coat, all kind of stuff. It's kind of weird. Everest is tallest. Yeah, I couldn't remember where Denali ranks. You know, there's Everest, Kilimanjaro. Thank you, man. It's because they're matching the speed people actually go, but if we keep doing that, people will keep going 5. Yeah, you're right. No, I've always said that, Toe. It's the more you increase it, the more people are just going to do a little bit more. Hey, Deborah, how are you? Hopefully you're doing good. Hopefully you had a fan-freaking-tastic Thursday. Sounds good, brother. I don't know why we're doing 55 here. That's what my wife wants, is one of those R-Pod pull-behinds. Better today. Well, that's a good thing. Ben is back. Brake light, Ben. Back with the light, my bro Chado. My bro ham sandwich. Yeah, because if you can bend it a little, you'll bend it. Yep, absolutely right. People are always going to push it, Toes. You are absolutely right. That's why it cracks me up when people, oh, you've been sick? Well, I'm glad you're better. Just the flu or just what? That's why when people get pulled over, they get upset and angry, and it's like, well, you know, the law is the law. It's how they say, sometimes you get the bear, sometimes the bear gets you. Well, you just got caught this time, so. Oh, wow, the flu. Well, thank God you're feeling better. I'm glad you're feeling better, and hopefully you're on the mend. Yeah, the flu will absolutely whoop you. That's what's scary, is I don't think people realize like exactly how many people die every year from the flu. I mean, it's not to be messed with. Okay, so Valerie just corrected me. So it was Denali, but it's been renamed McKinley, which it was before, and then it went to Denali. Now it's back to McKinley. Is the third highest peak in the world. I believe it's Everest, Kilimanjaro, and then Denali, if I remember correctly. And if that's true, then I'm impressed that my old man memory. Come on, guys. It's called an acceleration lane. Good God. I love how people come on the highway. It's called an acceleration lane for a reason. Jeez, Pete, man. Busted. Wow. Okay, Anaganku. Okay, it's number 2. Okay. So, see, I was wrong. My old man memory did fail me. Sleep is the best thing to help me. Yeah. Yes. Or help Deborah. Yeah, for sure, with the flu. Rest will heal the body. That is for sure. Great, Ben. Now I got that. You got a fast car stuck in my head now, so thank you for that. I don't even mind when they're, you know, I mean, like people doing the speed limit and stuff. I don't, you know, people get upset a lot of times when people are doing the speed limit, and it's like, I mean, I guess I'm kind of a grandpa driver. I do the speed limit too, but it's like, if you're coming onto the freeway, it's called an acceleration lane for a reason. You accelerate up to highway speed so you can merge in. Don't come on the highway when it's 65 and come on the highway at 40. You know, time to catch up on sleep missed over the years. I could sleep till the day I die. From this point on, it still would not catch up with the sleep I've lost. Depends on the road you're on. Yeah, I mean, if you're coming onto the highway, you know, the acceleration lane is, you know, like I said, if they're, you know, if they're going a decent speed, whatever, I get that. I get you have to equal and merge and all that stuff, but when you're trying to come on the highway at, you know, 40 miles an hour in a 65, it's kind of crazy. Just my opinion. My worst fear is a car accident. Yeah, you know, and I was talking to somebody about that, and it's like the people that drive. All right, Toes, have a good night. Thank you so much for stopping in. I'm glad that you're glad that 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 I'm live. I think that was more. Yeah, I was talking to somebody, and you know, it's like I was coming through the mountain pass earlier. And, you know, you're on mountainous roads and pretty tight corners and stuff like that. There was some guy in a truck pulling a 30-foot ocean boat and just flew by me doing like 85 miles an hour, and I'm just like, good grief, man. But it's people that drive like knuckleheads. They always end up killing somebody else, and somehow they live, you know. Cindy, welcome in. I was just thinking about you a few minutes ago when I was like, hopefully she got a notification. Hopefully she's still awake. I'm glad that you're alive. Yeah, Toes came in and we were having a I'm glad that you're glad battle. It was funny. How are you, Miss Cindy? How was your day today? How are things across the pond? Scooter and the boys. How are you doing? Yeah, it's cloudy here. It's a cloudy one here. Yeah, for sure, man. It's 11 p.m. here in Arkansas. Nice. Beautiful mountains. Heck yeah, Scooter. One day for sure. Yes, it's our, we're getting into our long days. So right now, I mean, it's darker right now just because it's cloud covered and stuff, but it's staying light till, Valerie's still in here, I think. It's staying light till 11 o'clock or later right now. But it'll, in June, we'll gain more and more daylight. And then June we'll have like 20 hours of daylight. So we are definitely getting into almost at the peak of our long days. What's going on, hot sauce? Hot sauce. 12:18 East Coast time. Nice. Yeah, me too, Deborah. I like the daylight. Ground lumps. Those sexy ground lumps. 6:20 a.m. South Africa. The only place I've been to in Africa is Djibouti. That's the only place I've been, and that was when I was in the military. So, and we were at the base there. Hot Sauce says we off to the coast. Are you off? You driving to the coast, or are you asking me if I am? I am not driving to the coast. Yeah, it's crazy hot. What's the hottest place you've been in the world, Ben? South Africa. Nice. When I lived in the mountains, I remember driving to work in the dark with bears and cougars. It was scary. More about my yeah, that would definitely be. Yeah, in the wintertime when I walk out to fire up the vehicles in the morning and stuff, it's always kind of, I've always got a headlamp or flashlight on, because like I said, the last thing I want to run into is a mama moose and start my morning off getting stomped to death. It's big ear hole. Wow. I don't know if that's weird, or if it's weird that you like sticking your toe in his big ear hole. The hottest place I've ever been was the Triple Canopy Jungle in Honduras. We were doing, unit I was with, we were doing drug interdiction, cross-border drug interdiction. Well, we weren't. We were the security and the backup for other, let's just say, government agencies doing drug interdiction. That was the hottest freaking place I've ever been in my entire life. Well, we almost saw a Tesla just sideswipe somebody. Dubai was hot, but guitar ball raining. So, yeah, the sandstorms were horrible. Yeah, Hot Sauce, I'm in Alaska. That's where I'm at right now. That's where I live. Yeah, I mean, it was so muggy and stifling hot. It was hotter than anywhere I'd ever been, like the desert, Afghanistan, Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, Iraq. I mean, all those places. That was by far it was just like a stifling heat. It was unbelievable. My family cannot believe I was in the mountains by myself. Very short, but nature was more important to me. Yeah, no, it's that whole balancing act. You balance the danger with with what you love. You know, you just understand it's a part of it. You respect it, and take as many precautions as you can. You know. Let's see, it gets some clothes, it mixes with sweat. Yeah, it's that's pretty rough. Yeah, the muggy wasn't like a direct sun heat. It was just like a stifling muggy. It was like, you know, the humidity was just like, oh my God, even thinking about it right now is just like, I almost start sweating just thinking about it. Yeah, what's crazy is in Iraq, it was, during the day it was so hot, and it would drop to, you know, like the 80s during the night, and we would literally be in our sleeping bags trying to stay warm because the temperature would drop, you know, from 110 whatever, you know, down to 80 degrees, man. It was like you felt like you were freezing cold. It was crazy. Yeah, there's parts of Afghanistan that are actually beautiful, you know. And then there's parts of Afghanistan that looks like the devil himself took his hand and just drug it across the earth. I gave the animals respect at night. Absolutely, you know, absolutely. It's about trying to live in harmony with them, you know. And see what's going on. How's it going today? Hopefully you had a great Thursday. Yeah, exactly, Blastard. I was in a giant greenhouse, literally. It was crazy. That's actually a pretty good analogy. Yeah. Yeah, Iraq was, of all the places I was, it was probably the worst with the fluctuations between day and night. It was crazy. Alaska, I really, oh, she retracted. Have I seen Life Below Zero? Yes, I have. I actually have met Sue Akins from Life Below Zero. And also Jesse Holmes. One more day of work than a 3-day. I know, man. I am excited. We thought we were going to go up to Fairbanks to deliver my daughter's chickens to her, but they are going rafting Sunday, and apparently she's not quite done with her chicken coop. So we're going to wait till next weekend. So we thought we were going up there this weekend, but now we're not. So we're trying to decide. So tomorrow night we're going to go to the rodeo. The professional extreme bull riders tour is in Alaska. So we're going to go to the rodeo tomorrow night, watch bull riders, which I'm very drawn to because I rode bulls through high school and beyond. I did rodeo and rode bulls, so that's near and dear to my heart. And then yeah, I'm not sure what else we're gonna do. Probably work around the house and do stuff. So, and your channel start being messed with around February. Yes. Very cool. It was very cool. It was a blast. Yeah, it's a pretty cool. Life Below Zero is pretty cool. Do you watch the Life Below Zero Next Generation also? Because that's also a pretty cool show. There's a bunch of really cool people on that show too. Sorry about that. I was great. What's up, 2A? Welcome in, Genzilla. Yeah, it's daylight. It'll be daylight till about 11 o'clock tonight. So, what's the haps, 2A? Nacho. What's going on? Welcome in. I'm so jealous. I used to go to rodeos all the time. I own horses, and my daughter was a hunter. Oh, wow, that's so awesome. That's cool. Yeah, I miss my rodeo days. Thank you, Jen. I appreciate that. Thanks for stopping in and showing some love. I appreciate it. 301 Winter Circle in the house. Oh, okay. Hot sauce is from UK. Nice. Hello to the UK from Alaska. Welcome to the family. Jen, if you're still in here, is Loco still live? I live in Texas. Cannot find any rodeos here. There are more rodeos. You know what's bizarre is you would think Texas would. My brother, my stepbrother lives there. He said the same thing because he remembers me bull riding growing up, and he said the same thing. He said he can't hardly find rodeos in Texas, which is kind of crazy. You think deep in the heart of Texas they would have some rodeos going on, you know what I mean? Get ready to call it a night. Well, I appreciate you stopping in 2A, showing some love, brother. Greatly appreciate that. Trying to work on my watch hours, get my watch hours up. See if I can't get this crazy channel monetized. They do it in Fort Worth, okay. What's it called 2A in Fort Worth? There's a place where all the bars are and something. There's that area in Fort Worth downtown. I can't remember what they call it. I went there when I was visiting my brother. The Stockades or something like that. Stockyards, that's it. Yeah, I was close. Stockade, stockyards. Damn it, it was stock something. Some kind of damn stock. Hello, Tony. Not sure what PSG is. I probably should know, but Sitzer's going on holiday, where she's going. Oh, is she coming to Alaska for the holiday? Definitely enjoy herself. Oh, that's awesome, man. When is she going? Is she coming in the summertime or the winter? When's she coming here? I'm gonna refresh the live real quick, guys. Hopefully you guys can still hear me okay. Yeah, it's cloudy here. Like to see if we could get up to 50 likes. That would be nice. Hit the 5-0 mark. Not sure where about. Let's be safe. Yeah. You know what's funny, Deborah, is we've talked about, my wife and I have talked about going on an Alaska cruise. So I'll probably be on for another probably 20 minutes, Alice. There she is. Had to wrench you up on FAFO. Yeah, I'll stay on Ellis. Yeah, so depending on who you cruise with, it does. I mean, even if you come into Seward, you'll see glaciers, but Carnival and Norwegian come into Whittier, and when they're coming into Whittier, they'll go down, they'll come to the inlet, and they'll go down this Port Wells, which is like another massive waterway, and they've got, there's an area back there where a lot of the glacier cruise boats go, and it's the 26 glacier cruise. There's literally 26 glaciers back in that area that they go back and look at and stuff. So Norwegian Cruise Lines, it's big enough, the waterway's big enough that the cruise line will go back there, you know, and if you're on the cruise line, see probably about 10 of the glaciers, which is pretty cool. Alice is back. So we've talked about doing the Alaska cruise, just kind of to see, you know, we've not been on a cruise, and I mean, I've been everywhere they stop at, but I still think it would be kind of cool to see, you know, some of the areas that the cruise lines go and stuff. I appreciate it, Hot Sauce. Thank you. If you haven't subscribed and you want to subscribe, we'd love to have you as part of the family. I greatly appreciate that. Want to take the helicopter trip. We're seeing all. You can actually, if you go to Talkeetna when you're here, Talkeetna is kind of like the jump off area for like a lot of the climbers that will climb Denali and stuff. You can actually, K2 Aviation has planes where you can actually go and they'll actually land on the glacier. They'll land the plane on the glacier, and you can actually get out and walk around on the glacier and take pictures and all that stuff, which is really cool. So, hey, Coffee, how are you? Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Definitely pretty cool. Doing good. Headed home from work. Long day. But heading home and get home and relax. Well, not right away. I got some stuff to do. So I've got a list of stuff I have to gather to send north for my daughter. So they're borrowing a bunch of our equipment for their rafting trip. Got to gather that up tonight and then relax. And spam flowers, huh? Well, I love flowers. I don't know, is that weird to admit that? You Americans, what you like, LOL. She lives up north. Sorry about that. She lives up north in the Fairbanks area. Her and her boyfriend are... it's funny because she's the one child that I never thought would stay in Alaska. I thought for sure she would leave and not come back. And it's amazing what it can do when you meet a boy, you know. So he's an outdoors. He ice climbs, rock climbs, and it's really been good because it's really expanded her horizons on what she's done. And now she loves Alaska and wants to stay here and everything, which is awesome. So, Mike, what's going on, man? Welcome in, brother. Pop out, rock out, bars. Sorry, phone call came in. Can you guys hear me okay still? What's up, Jake? Saw you in here, man. We are headed home, Jen. Headed home after a long day of work. Well, my wife just called, so I'm probably going to have to end it so I can call her back, make sure that she doesn't need me to stop and pick something up. But we'll go for a few more minutes here. Beer 30, you know it. Daggone right. I can hear the PBR going right now. All this construction, I'll be glad when they're done with this. Later, Hot Sauce. Thank you for stopping in, man. Thank you for being a part of the live. Appreciate it, man. Be safe over there in the UK. That sounds good, Alice. I figured that, yeah. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm going to go ahead and jump off and call the missus and see if there's anything I need to pick up and stuff. So I hope you guys have a awesome evening. Stopping in and being a part of the live. And you guys know I love each and every one of you guys. You guys take care. Be safe. Remember to we will catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.